So we're in Clovis, California. We just finished installing a Moen posi-temp valve from the back side of the wall here. This was provided by the homeowner. He also provided a trim kit and a new shower head. There's all the components right here. So just the valve, straight trim kit, and then a kind of a high arc shower arm coming out because the shower head is pretty low. Anyways, pretty fussy in here, a lot of framing, and we needed to get it pushed as far forward as possible. About an inch. You can see there's a block in there, and it's screwed in place. And then we fasten it through one of the holes here. So the valve's in good shape. I mean, it's mounted securely. All the water's tied back in, hot on this side. Copper's coming from above, and of course cold over here. And just little short pieces of pectra. It was open ore tubing, and life expectancy 25 years on that stuff. And so that's good. So everything on this side is tied back in. Opened up that hole up there so we could get the shower head mounted. You can see right there it was not blocked and strapped at all, so we took a block, screwed it in, and then you can see right there that's our 2-inch stainless steel screw coming in from the other side. So in here, that's the trim they picked out. It looks like a Branford almost, but I'm not sure. Anyway, so you know, cold, warm, hot, standard posi temp. We did give you some silicone here on the top, and the reason why is that trim meets right at a grout line, and so that foam gasket may or may not seal right there, and if you get water on the wall it could roll back into the wall cavity. So about 180 degrees around, you've got some clear silicone that'll dry. And up here, that's that high arc shower arm that I showed you that I was telling you about. So it just comes up and down. It gives you a little more depth to get underneath. Then of course the homeowner purchased this rain shower head. So we just provided installation parts, the copper and the PEX and the pipe, the tubing, whatnot, and the homeowner provided everything else. So this shower heads are funky because they're going to move. But when we started, this moved. You could push it hard right, and I can't show it and hold my phone at the same time, but it's got a screw in here on this side now. It's strapped to the wall with an old J-hook, a coated J-hook. That's what they used to use on copper, to strap it right to the wall, but they didn't put any screws in. So we got one on this side and that block. The other one, what they'd done is cut off that wing L up top, and we had to hit this hole again, otherwise we'd get too far. We'd try and move it over and get another screw in, and you have a big gaping hole in your tile over here. So there is some movement, but what this is for is, you know, just this shower head where you like it, which is probably going to be, you know, leaning out toward you, and then leave it alone. You know, there's no need to, you know, of course, if you know, mom and dad are different heights, obviously they're going to fuss around a little bit. Just, you know, be mindful. You can see, you know, that's a solid installation. That's your piping, that copper tube. It's solid all the way down to the valve. But you still see the movement. That's just the nature of those wing L's, and then back and forth is a little bit, but nothing like what you had before, so you're in good shape here. We ran lots of water down here. We're not thrilled with the water pressure out here, but we don't know much about I know they've got a filtration system out there, but it might be undersized, or it's copper pipe, so I highly doubt the copper lines are doing anything wrong. But anyways, everything here looks good outside of that. This installation is done.